Hello and welcome. This is my Bio 111 biofuel project. Biofuel that I chose is biodiesel. So let's get it. So some background info. Biodiesel is a renewable fuel that is made from raw materials such as vegetable oils, recycled cooking oil, and animal fats. It's commonly used to make petroleum diesel and help fuel cars and other motor vehicles. It can also be used as a lubricant in engine production to help improve the life of certain engine components. So how the source is grown, the vegetable oils come from crops that are specifically grown for their oil-rich seeds and the fruits they produce. Some examples of these would be soybeans, corn, sunflower seeds, and many more. The plants that are used use photosynthesis to create sugars, which are then transformed into oils. Animal fats come from byproducts of a butchering an animal, and they are melted down in the liquid form before they're used. The cooking oils come from waste oil that has been used by restaurants to fry foods. So how biodiesel is produced, one of the components, or once the components have been collected, they are filtered to remove any food particles and or debris. The chemical reaction that combines all these is known as transesterification, and it's a process where triglycerides or fats are broken down into glycerol and fatty acids, which are then combined with a small alcohol to create fatty acid esters. Um, so development status, developers are actively working to increase production efficiency and make technological advancements. An example of this is that researchers are working on new catalysts for transesterification to lower the activation energy of the reaction and therefore make it happen faster. Biodiesel itself can be found worldwide as it is a component in diesel fuel. So, an impact on the carbon footprint. Biodiesel lowers the carbon dioxide emissions of engines because the plants that are in biodiesel absorb carbon dioxide as they grow. This consumes a lot of the CO2 that is emitted when biodiesel is burned. So, biodiesel is also renewable, meaning it can be replaced quickly because the components are natural. Compared to fossil diesel, biodiesel lowers pollution, it's renewable, and it's just better for the environment. So, economic impact. Biodiesel production increases the demand for certain crops and goods, which can raise farmers and producers' income and raise investments. It can also create jobs for more individuals as the need for crops increase, then there are more farmers that are needed for production. So since biodiesel uses some waste products from animal processing and cooking oils, this lowers disposal costs and encourages more efficient use of agricultural byproducts. My view on biodiesel is that it should be produced and used more in the world because it has a very positive environmental and economic impact. Pollution is a growing problem in our world, and society as more and more things are contributing. So any action that can lower those effects should be implemented. Uh, an action that I think can be made to increase the production and efficiency of biodiesel is to fund more and more research on ways to decrease the activation energy and to make it even more suitable for the environment. We can also promote that diesel engines use diesel gas with higher concentrations of biodiesel instead of its other components because it'll be better for the environment. And here's my works cited page. So thank you all for watching.